Hi and welcome to another My Video Talk training session. In this video we're going to show you the basics and walk you through step by step how to create a video email template. We'll also show you the pre-designed templates already available in your My Video Designer, and we'll show you how to clone those templates as well so you can change the pre-designed existing templates to make it more of your look and feel. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started and log into our account. Once we log into our account, of course, the first thing we see is our My Video Talk Studio admin panel, and we need to launch the designer to create the templates. So let's go ahead and do that now. We can do that one of two ways. We can launch it here under My Applications and Tools, or we can go over to the left-hand column and we can launch it right here under My Video Designer. Either way, it will launch the designer, the exact same window. And the first thing that you see is the video list. Now we haven't created any videos in this account, so there aren't any videos being displayed here. But what you'll notice up at the top is a templates, a record, a video list, and a mail menu. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on templates. And you'll see that there are already some currently saved templates in here. You can actually preview these by simply clicking on the preview button. It'll show you exactly what it looks like. And you can run through each one of them so you can get an idea of what the pre-designed templates look like. Maybe you want to choose one of the pre-designed templates instead of creating one from scratch. And as I mentioned earlier, we'll also show you how to clone these so you can change the look and feel. Maybe you like this, but you don't necessarily like the background color or the border color. You can actually change that to your look and feel using our pre-existing templates. So let's go ahead and create a template now. In order to create a template, all we have to do is click the New Template button down here at the bottom, and a dialog box pops up. Literally, this is all you have to fill out in order to create a custom template to make it your look and feel and wrap your brand completely around you. Now, you can use this for business, you can use it for personal, whatever it is that you want to use it for, you can create a custom template, and we're going to do that now. First thing that we need to do is we need to name it. So I'm just going to name this MVT training template. And then the next thing we need to do is upload a banner and a picture. Now I've already downloaded a banner and a picture from Google that I've taken from images that I found on the web. And one thing I want to note is with the banner, ultimately the ideal size for the width is 960 pixels. Okay, 960 pixels wide by about 150 to 200 in height. So when you go out to Google or when you go create a banner, those are the ideal dimensions, 960 by 150 or 960 by 200. Now with the picture off to the side, and let me just show you what I'm talking about here. With this picture here, this can be literally any height. But what you have to understand is if you make this a height that is, maybe say 1200, where it's extremely tall, it's going to push your text way down and it's going to make your video email elongated. So you want to be mindful of that when you're actually choosing an image for the side. So let's go ahead and click on the browse button, and I've already have some banners here that I chose, and just random banners, nothing that I've created or anything. I just went out to Google, and as you can see here in the dimensions, you can see that my dimensions are 960 by 200. So we're going to go ahead and choose that for the banner, and then we're going to click the picture, and we're going to choose a picture, which this one right here is about 400 by 250. Let's see what that looks like when we preview this. Now, once we upload the banner and the picture and we give it a name, we can go ahead and go down to the bottom of this dialog box and click preview, and it will show us what we have created without making any other changes. Okay, so now this image to the side was only 250 pixels in height. If it were 600, the bottom of this would push way down, and again it would elongate our video email template. So again, just something you want to keep in mind. So a nice banner there, nice blue colors, a little bit of contrast, black background, black border. Haven't really made any major changes to the backgrounds or to the borders. So what we're going to do now is you have, again, the ability to fully customize and fully personalize this. So we can click on each one of these templates and we get a color palette. Okay, And when we click on these, we can simply just choose whatever it is that we want as a color. So let's say instead of a black background, we want a white background. And again, after each change, you can press the preview button down here at the bottom, and it will automatically change that template so you can see it in real time. Okay, so if we choose, let's say, a blue color, we click preview. Again, you can see the changes right there as soon as you click the preview button. We'll click a green, and there you go. Okay, so let's just change some of these. That is obviously the background color. We're going to go ahead and change the background banner color as well. And let's use the same green just to see if it'll blend. And there you go. So now it makes it look like one whole image there. And then we're also going to choose to change the template color. And let's just do this one blue. And you can see now the border has changed to a blue rather than the black. Okay. Title text color. Title text color is very important because depending on the background that you've chosen, you may need to change this to a lighter or darker color. Now, if you use a black background, obviously by default the title text color is black, so you would want to change that to white or something that's a lighter color that would show up on a black background. So black works well for this, but just to show you the difference, we'll go ahead and change it to white. And now you can see that the template title right here has changed to a white color. So by just simply clicking on these color palettes, you get to choose the look and the feel. Very simple, very easy. You can also choose the look and the feel of the, let's make this red just so it stands out, the frame and the thumbnail color. So the frame is around the image here, and the thumbnail is around the actual video. We'll go ahead and preview that now, and you can see that now there's a red frame around both of these, the thumbnail and the image. Now notice I didn't click on this body text color. This one doesn't actually make changes within the template. You're going to have the opportunity when you record and create a video email to put text down here like what you have as an example right here. Now this text is something that is something you can fully customize when you're creating the video email. So that is where you'll actually change the color, the font size, the font itself when you're creating that video email. So this body text color, you'll leave this one alone. Now the last thing that we'll do is we will take a web address or a URL and we'll put it here into the banner URL field and the image URL field. What this does is it hyperlinks the banner and the image, so that way when you're done with your recording you can point to the banner and say, hey, by the way, click on the banner above and it will take you to a website, or click on the image to the side and that will take you to a website. So you can direct your audience wherever it is that you would like them to go. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that now. I'm just going to go out to the web here and let's just take Google for example. We'll go to google.com, and one thing that you definitely want to note is that when you're doing this, you have to have the HTTP : in the URL. Now the www does not necessarily have to be there, but the HTTP : has to be there, and if it is not, then I'll show you what happens. I'm just going to take the www.google.com and paste it down in the lower one. Now when we preview this, obviously we can look at it one last time, make sure that's the look and feel we want. Great, that is. And we have our URLs in here. When we click add, this is the button that's going to actually create the template for you. And you see here we get an image or an info box here that says that the image URL, so it tells you which one, is actually invalid. Please include the HTTP : Okay, so if we include that, then we can go ahead and create our template. Okay, and so we'll just click add, and you'll notice in your template list here that the MVT training template we just created is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this window in the browser, and I'm going to click preview so you can see it, and there's the image or the template that we just created. Okay. Now we can do a couple of things at this point. We can actually go back and edit it at this point. We can change the banner, we can change the picture, we can change anything in here that we want, including the name, and then all we have to do is click update. So if we decided that we wanted, we like the black background, we can go ahead and change that back to black, preview it, and maybe we wanted this blue, we'll preview that. Okay, so you can make any changes that you want, including the banner URLs, the banner, and the image themselves, even the name. Okay, and then once we're done with that, we just click update, and now those are live. Now, when I say they're live, understand that these templates are sitting on our servers here at MyVideoTalk. So if you were to create a video email template and you sent it out to somebody, and then you went back and made changes later, when that person viewed the video email again, they would see those changes live. So the reason I bring that up is because we also have the ability to delete this template. And if we delete this template, when somebody goes to view your video email again, they won't be able to actually view it because you've deleted the template from the server. Okay, so up to you as to whether you want to make changes to a template that you already created and sent out to somebody. Up to you as to whether you want to delete that, but just understand that those changes are live and they will affect the templates that you do send out there in your video emails. Okay, so I said you can also use pre-existing templates. Now these pre-existing templates, which I showed you before, are here for your use to just go ahead and send out as they are, but we also have this amazing clone button right here. And what this clone button does is it takes the pre-existing template and it gives you the ability to actually change the look and feel of it, so you can now design it however you want. Now you can change the banner, you can change the picture. Maybe you only like one or the other. Maybe you like the banner but you don't like the picture to the side. Maybe you like the picture to the side and you don't like the banner. We can change that. We can change the colors, the look, the feel, just as we did when we created our own template. Okay, and then the other thing is we can actually add a URL to the banner and to the image. So if you like everything here and you just simply want to rename it and add your own web address or URL to the banner and the image, you can do that as well. So let's just go ahead and run through this and show you. And we're just going to say MVT training template cloned. Okay, so we'll just give it a name, and as I mentioned, you can change the banner if you want. We're going to leave it alone. We're going to go ahead and change the image just so you can see what it looks like. Okay, and so I'm going to change this, and you can see it already changed here. If I hit preview, you can see it's changed here as well. Okay, so we'll just change a couple of things here just so you can see again what it looks like, and click preview. And then when we're done, what we're going to do is, again, we're going to take that, we're going to go here and we'll just go Google, and we'll take this again. Actually, you know what? Let's make it MyVideoTalkUSA.com. Okay. Alright, so we're going to paste this URL here, and I'll paste this one here, but I'm going to take out the USA on this one. Okay, so we already know what it looks like. You know, let's say we're happy with that look and feel. We're ready to go. We click update, and now what you see in your list is it doesn't actually take the place of your pre-designed template. That's still there. But what it does is it creates a new template, and it takes the pre-existing design with the changes that you made, and it puts it in your video list, or in your template list. So let's go ahead and preview this again. You can see, I'll close this, we'll preview it again just so you know that this is the one that you just made changes to. Okay, fantastic. And again, you can go back in and edit it if you want to. Maybe you want to make another change, and you can delete it as well. So that's how to create a video email template and how to use or clone a pre-existing template as well. Very simple, very easy, just a few clicks of the mouse. Can you imagine how powerful it is to be able to wrap your brand around a video email? So thanks for watching this video. Hope this helped, and be sure to catch the other videos we have available for you, including how to create and send a video email, which will show you exactly how to use these templates you've just designed.